How's it going, everybody? I'm getting really excited for the ice fishing season, so today I'm going to show you how to tie one of my favorite jigs for perch and panfish. So for this jig, I'm using a size 8 Mustad Caddis hook, and then I'm going to be using a 4.6mm tungsten bead as the head, so it'll sink quickly. And then to add a little extra weight and a little bit of taper, I'm going to use this lead-free wire. So we're just going to wind that on there. I like to start about here. We are going to press it up to the head, so it's going to be a little bit higher. But just add as much as you like. Take your time so you don't get it caught on that hook point and make it break. It is pretty soft. And then once we get up to the head, we're just going to wrap back a little bit. And this will create the taper for that upper body. Then you can just snap that off. You can just grab it and it snaps off quite easily. Then we're going to pull that up and just press it against the back of the bead. And then I like to use a really fine thread. This is an 8/0 unithread in white. We're just going to start that thread on there. And then for the ribbing, I like to use a piece of Flashabou just because it's bright and it grabs the fish's attention. So we're going to tie that in right there at the head. And tie it down onto the bend of that hook past that lead-free wire. Now for the body, I'm going to be using some Nymph skin. This is just a natural grub, I believe the color's called. So we're just going to clip that end so it's a point, and we're going to tie that point in tightly. I like to tie it right under that second layer of the wire, and then just pull it really tight as you tie it down to that Flashabou. Then bring the thread back up to the back of the bead, and we're just going to start winding that nymph skin. You want to put a little bit of tension on it, not too much. You want to stretch it out just a little bit, and this will give us a nice even layered body. You just want each wrap to overlap the previous wrap about halfway. And just keep doing that until you get up to the head. Make sure you keep constant tension. You don't want to press too hard at some points and too light at some points. You want to keep constant tension to make sure the body stays nice and even. And as we get that to the head, we're just going to wrap that down tightly. You want to wrap it down real tight because that stuff can come loose. And I do recommend using glue at the end. Okay, now we're going to stretch that out and clip it off. Then we're going to go over that just a couple more times just to make sure it's secure. Now we're going to take that Flashabou and rib our body. We're just going to wrap it the same way we did with that nymph skin, just follow the nymph skin. So just take your time as you bring that up to the head. And as you tie a bunch of these, you'll get nice, even bodies that'll look really good. It can take a little bit of practice, but once you do it, you'll get it down quickly. Okay, then we're going to do a few extra wraps at the head, and then secure that down really tight. Do a wrap in front of that Flashabou. Now we're going to clip that off and whip finish. I like to do a few extra turns on this whip finish. Then I'm going to clip that off. And if you'd like, you can coat that body with a resin if you want it to be glossy and hard, but I like to keep it natural like this. Usually the fish will inhale it, but if they do choose to bite it, it'll have a little bit of give to it instead of it just being rock hard, and it seems to help the hookup rate. So yeah, you can see that is a nice natural looking grubby body, and then that flash in that ribbing just really catches the fish's attention. They can't resist it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to check out my new website, mustachejiggsandflies.com. I will leave a link to the website in the description. There you can buy jigs just like this one, also crappie jigs, trout jigs, other ice jigs, and custom fishing rods. So check that out, and we will see you next time.